Alright, this is how I made around like 2.2k this morning on the charts. Oh shit, hold on, let me go back. Take this off. Alright, coming into the day, I really didn't know what to expect just because we had so many imbalances. As you can see, we have a 4-hour gap right here that we didn't retrace back to, but we also had this other 4 value gap right here, 4 hour 4 value gap right here, and then we had this another 4 hour value gap right here, which when we tap right back into, we kind of retraced and then pushed back down with this other gap. And honestly, what I wanted to see coming into the market today was us taking out these low resistance liquidity and retracing back up here and then dumping back down, but we clearly didn't fucking do that. But yeah, so coming into the day, we had this imbalance. We had this other imbalance that we had reacted off of during London session, and yeah, we reacted off of this imbalance right here, and that was before market open. So I woke up around here. I wanted us to come back into this imbalance, take out these high resistance liquidity, and then come back down if we did you know go down again, which this shit was fucking crazy, dude. This shit's like fucking more than 200 points. Yeah, that shit's still dumping, bro. 300 points is crazy. But yeah, we reacted off this 30-minute gap as well. We got a change in state right here. So when market opened, we just completely dumped. I was gonna take one trade right here. I forgot which one. Oh, it was this 5-minute, off this 5-minute gap. I saw as we kept reacting off of it. As you can see, these rejection candles, we came back up. We kind of like inversed it, I guess, but I wasn't really too sure of it just because this was like, I guess you could say this was taking out more highs, more lower time frame highs, and then we manipulated lower. We came back up to this order block, I guess, and then I was going to take this trade right here off this change in state, or yeah, off this change in state. I knew we wanted to go lower just because we had already tapped into a 4-hour gap above here. I think this was like it tapping into a 4-hour gap and more low higher time frame period rates. We kept rejecting off of. I was gonna enter off here, but I forgot why I didn't. No, I know why I didn't, but just because when market open, we just manipulated so fast, like to the downside. I wanted to see at least a retracement back into this gap right here, which we never really got, and we just kept dumping and dumping. And so then my thought process was, all right, so where could we dump to? All right, so first I thought we were gonna just dump into this gap right here, retrace back up, but no, we kept dumping, and we well, it did it now, but we took out these daily lows. That was like my next idea. Well, actually we haven't, but we just took off more 4-hour higher time frame liquidity. But yeah, my thought process right now is probably we're gonna take out these daily lows and then retrace back higher. I don't really see us going back up right now, just because we're dumping so much. But yeah, like looks like we're about to take off more of these lows. But yeah, all right, let me get back to it. All right, so that was my target right there. And I could have taken these trades. I was waiting for a retracement back up or even equilibrium, and we never got that. So I was like, all right, what's my next best option if I know we're going down to these lows? Because price was just, it would have been, my mindset would have still been bullish if we would have seen retracements or like just higher just if we would have just seen buyers, just pushing more up. And as you can see right here, I think this is where I entered, um, or around here when we got this other change in state. Um, Buyers just could not, push up. So I was like, all right, we're definitely gonna keep going lower. And so, yeah, I entered off of right here. I didn't really want to like risk too much, just because I know today I would have rather just, but I would have just rather, hopped off, not risk any capital, but I know where the draw on liquidity is. Like, I just have a strong feeling about it. And so I entered off this change of state. I targeted the hourly lows, I think. If not, I had just went for like a 1 or 2, somewhere around here. Um, Let me see. I could turn on execution labels right here. All right, yeah. So as you can see, I went for yeah, right here. I entered off basically right here. Of the change in state. I targeted these lows right here. It was like a quick 1 2. But as you can see, we're manipulating up higher right now. We're probably gonna tap back into this fair value gap and then continue lower later on in the day. Right now, we might honestly just hit equilibrium and come back lower. That's what I see doing. That's what I see the market doing right now. But yeah, that's how I made 2K on the day. Obviously, I'm trying to take things slow. Just trying to build my buffer up right now. But yeah. All right.